Start in a seated position with a tall, upright spine. Here I'm sitting on a block. You may sit on a towel or some books. Cross your legs in front of you and tap into a slow, expansive breath. Take a deep breath in, feel the opening in your lungs and rib cage. Pause. And slow exhale through your nose, draw your navel into your spine, and push out all your air. And continue this flow of breath and energy in and out of your nose, in and out of your body. Slowly remove your block from underneath you and take some trunk rotations. Here I take 5. Start clockwise. And try to find a fluid circular motion and a fluid breath to match this movement. And switch directions 5 times. Really, you choose what serves you, 3, 5, 10, depending on what your day looks like. Again, tapping into a fluid breath, warming up your spine. Root down into the earth. Feel the support of the earth below you. And add some head and neck rolls here. 5 in each direction. Again, continue to stay with your breath. Free up any tightness, any tension you're holding on to in your upper back, shoulders, head, and neck. As you allow your breath to flow a little more freely, feel these areas of your upper body start to free up as well. Take some neck stretches here. Plant your left hand down near your left seat or glute or hip. Take your right arm up over your head to your left ear and gently draw your chin to the left shoulder. Chin up away from your chest. Head rocks to your right. Feel the opening, the stretch, the length, the left side of your neck. Breathe slowly in and out of your nose as you gently press your hand to your head. And switch sides. Circle your head around to recalibrate. Plant your right hand down at your right side body. Take your left arm up overhead to your right ear and gently shift your head over to the left. Keep your chin up off of your chest and point your chin towards your right shoulder or right knee. Keep a tall, upright spine. Feel the length and stretch at the right side of your neck. To 5 breaths here. Back at center, roll your head and neck around. And take your arms out to a T and just move your spine here. So stay rooted, sway side to side. You can cactus your arms. Plant your right hand, breathe in, reach your left arm up and overhead. See how I'm trying to keep my spine as tall and upright as possible rather than bending my body over in half. Pretend there's a beach ball at the right side of your upper body. Lift up and then over. Left hand down, breathe in, reach your right arm up high. Chin up off your chest, point your chin towards your right knee. Even here, stay rooted through your sits bones, strong through your core, and lift up and over the beach ball at your left side. You should feel a nice stretch through the right side of your upper body all the way to your right fingertips. Come back to center. You take a gentle twist here. Right hand behind you. Breathe in, reach your left arm up high. And then exhale, left hand to the outside of your right knee or thigh. And inhale, find length in your spine. Exhale, twist a little bit deeper. The right hand behind you as your base, use it as leverage. Again, 3 to 5 breaths here or longer. Twist comes from your mid to upper body. Inhale, come back to center. Plant your left hand behind you. Inhale, reach your right arm up high. And exhale, gentle seated twist. Take your right hand to the outside of your left knee or thigh. Tall, upright spine, breathe in, find length, and exhale, twist deeper. Try to stay evenly rooted through both sits bones on the ground. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist deeper. Keep your chest open and lifted. And then another few rounds of trunk rotations here. All right, inhale, reach your arms overhead, interlace your hands and fingers. And reach them behind you. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, seated cat. Inhale, seated cow. So there's an undulation going on here in your spinal column. Stay rooted to the ground. And these are cat-cow movements with your upper body and your hands bound behind you. So breathe in, shift your belly forward. And exhale, draw your interlaced hands to the right side of your torso. And take your head over to the right so that your chin points towards your left knee. And once again, feel that opening. And stretch at the left side of your neck. If that doesn't serve you, you can keep your head up straight and come back to center. Another round of seated cat and cow with your hands bound behind you. Breathe in and exhale. Shift your interlaced hands over to the left side of your body. Try to keep your shoulders leveled, chest open. And then if you did it on the other side, draw your head over to the right, to the left. You can actually try out both sides and see what serves you. Keep your chin up off of your chest, your shoulders down away from your ears, and that continuous flow of breath. Keep it moving. Another round of seated cat and cow. Breathe in, reach your arms up overhead, and exhale, fold over. Just rest your arms and hands out in front of you. You're welcome to place a block or two, or towels or blankets or blocks at your chest or at your hands and arms in front of you. So I'll show you what that looks like here. There's no right or wrong. Find a comfortably challenging space and position. It may take a few tries. Ease into the opening, the discomfort with your exhalations. Press your hands into this block or the ground and feel the opening in your upper back. Then inhale, reach your arms up and shift. So come to tabletop on your hands and knees, knees underneath your hips, wrists underneath your shoulders. Puppy dog pose. Take a block or box or books out in front of you. Keep your hips over your knees. And again, this takes some experimenting and exploring with what's going on in your body. I like to rest my forearms on a block and then work my forehead and chest towards the mat. So again, see here, hips over my knees. Forearms or hands to a block, and then as much as I can, I'm easing my forehead and chest and heart space down towards your mat. You should feel a really nice opening at your upper back. Breathe slow and deep here, tapping into an opening at the back of your heart space, the back of your lungs and rib cage. Breathe in, come to tabletop, inhale, cow pose. Ooh, inhale, scorpion up dog. So take a look here. Yeah, not so pleasant. Spazzing in my hip flexors here, but shoulders over wrists, tiny micro bend in your elbows. Keep your chest open and lifted. So you want to broaden through your collarbones, hug your shoulder blades together behind you. Feel the opening at your hip flexors. That's the front of your hips, like right above your thighs. You can sway side to side, dip your hips side to side, gaze left and gaze right. Again, continue to push the earth away from you. Notice if you're wearing your shoulders as earrings. Child's pose, reset, forehead to your mat or as close as you can get to your mat. Couple times. Inhale, scorpion up dog. Exhale, child's pose. Breathe in, scorpion up dog. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, tabletop, knees underneath hips. Exhale, downward facing dog and pedal out your feet, bend out your knees. Find stillness. Spread your fingers as wide as you can. Glide your shoulder blades out to the sides, then down your back towards your hips. Lift your tailbone and sits bones up and back. Inhale, three-legged dog. Lift your right leg. Exhale, scorp dog. Just to warm up, you can invite an ankle, knee, or hip circle in both directions. Try to keep your torso leveled. You can also lower down onto your left forearm. Exhale, low lunge. Find some movement, shift forward and back. Straighten and bend your front leg. Knee above your ankle or behind your ankle. Crescent moon. So lower your back knee down. You can leave your back toes untucked or tucked. Reach your arms by your ears. Lift your sternum up away from your front knee. Keep breathing. You can also bind your hands behind you at your low back and lift and open through your heart and chest space. Work your knuckles to your mat as you work your sternum up. Exhale, half split. Shift your hips back. See that your hips are over your knee, your left knee. Find the stretch at the back of your front leg. Heart forward, shoulders back. Breathe in, crescent moon. Reach your arms back overhead. Exhale, vertical twist, open to the right. So keep your hip creases facing the front. Twist comes from your upper back. Soften shoulders down. Breathe in, exalted crescent moon. Right arm down, left arm high. Face your chest forward. Notice if it opens up to the right. Shift your right shoulder and chest forward so that your chest and shoulders are parallel to the front. Inhale. Exhale. Airplane lunge. So take your time, move through it, break it down. Hands come to heart center. Lift your back leg and fly your arms to the back. Work your pinky fingers to one another to open up through your chest. Soften the grip of your front toes. And activate your inner legs towards one another to stabilize your pelvis. Inhale, rocket ship. Reach your arms by your ears. One long line of energy from your back heel all the way to the crown of your head and fingertips. Tighten up through your abdominals. Keep breathing here. Breathe in. Exhale, chair plane. Lightly step your left foot next to your right and fly your arms to the back. You're welcome to try that transition on a few times to build some muscle memory. Tailbone down. You want to point it just behind your heels. Keep the back of your long and chest lifted. Lift your toes as well. Keep breathing. Sit lower. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Full release of head and neck here. You can bend out your knees. You can even step your feet out hip width distance apart or wider if that serves you or feels more comfortable. But release your tongue from the roof of your mouth. Draw your chin towards your chest. And breathe in, halfway lift. Hug your shoulder blades together behind you to flatten out your upper back. Shift to the balls of your feet. Breathe in. Exhale, round and curl. Roll into a small little ball. So come to the balls of your feet. Belly and chest to your thighs. Fingers to your mat or your block in front of you. And dome or round your upper back. So forehead towards your knees. Push the back of your heart space up. Inhale, halfway lift, straighten your legs, flat back. You can keep your hands on your mat or bring them to your shins or thighs. Notice this rounding here in your upper back. Kiss your shoulder blades together. Keep a long, flat back. It doesn't need to be parallel to your mat. Breathe in. Exhale, high plank. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, down dog. Take this on the left side. Breathe in, three-legged dog. Lift your left leg. Exhale, scorp dog. So bend your left knee and work your left heel towards your right shoulder or right glute. Take the circles at your ankle, knee, and hip if you did it on the other side, or lower down to your right forearm. Check in on your breathing. Keep it strong and steady and fluid. And breathe in, three-legged dog. Straighten your leg, level your hips. Exhale, low lunge, and invite some movement forward and back. Crescent moon when you're ready. Breathe in, reach your arms up by your ears. Keep your left knee above your ankle or behind your ankle. And bind your hands together behind you at your low back. Inhale, lift your chest, work your knuckles to your mat. Slow, deep breaths here. Slow inhale. Exhale, half split. Shift your hips back. Straighten your front leg. You can take your hands to your block as well. If you have two blocks, awesome. One underneath each hand. Feel the stretch, the opening at the back of your left leg, your front leg here. And see my heart shifts forward, shoulder blades kiss together behind me and towards my hips. Breathe in, crescent moon. Exhale, vertical twist to your left side. So I missed this when I was recording, so I just replaced the right side here replace the left side with the right side all over again. So twist to your left. Take a few breaths there, then exalted crescent moon, left side. Left arm down, right arm high. Hey, I'm human, so just make sure you even out on both sides. And stay there for as many breaths as you did on the other side. When you're ready, airplane lunge. Deep bend in your front knee, fly your arms to the back. Notice my right heel here, it's lifted over the ball of my right foot, yet I'm still energizing the back of my back leg. Inhale, rocket ship, arms by ears. Lift your torso and chest away or off of your front thigh. So strong legs, strong core, strong breath here. Can you soften your shoulders down away from your ears? Breathe in. Exhale, chair plane. Lightly step your right foot forward next to your left. Shift weight into your heels so your toes lift up. Keep the back of your neck long. Can you sit even lower? Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold. Again, full release of head and neck. Maybe shake it out here. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, wherever your hands need to be to make that happen. Exhale, round and curl, puff open your upper back, lift your heels up. Again, fingers to your block or the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. So I'll show you from the front where you're going, Eagle Garudasana. Sweep your right arm underneath your left arm so that your palms touch, or you can hold on to opposite shoulders if your shoulders are tight. Right thigh over standing thigh. So hug your thighs together first. You're welcome to use your right toes down as a kickstand. Your left foot is grounded, left leg stable. Maybe you go for the bind of your right foot behind your standing calf. Lift your elbows up shoulder height and lean your shoulders back against an imaginary wall. So hips and back against an imaginary wall. Knees and elbows at the midline of your body. Should feel a gentle twist going on in your torso. Breathe in. Exhale, round down. Here, my right toes are on my mat to help me make this happen. Find the rounding in your upper back. Hug your core in as tightly as you can. Sit your hips low. Then round your forehead and elbows down towards your knees and thighs. Inhale, chair pose. Plant your right foot next to your left. Unravel your arms. Lift your toes. Eagle Garudasana on the left side. Left arm underneath right arm. Again, you can bind or hold opposite shoulders, whatever serves you. Lift your left thigh up over your standing thigh. You're welcome to use your left toes as a kickstand or bind your left foot behind your standing calf. Elbows up, shoulder height. So you want to magnetize your forearms to the front and your entire backside into an imaginary wall right behind you. Breathe in. Exhale, round down, elbows and forehead towards your knees. Wobbling is A-okay. Remember, you can take your left toes down at any time. So here, feel the opening in your upper back. Inhale, chair pose, slowly unravel, feet together, sit low. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, round and curl. So here, push your upper back towards the sky. Maybe push the earth away from you with your hands for leverage. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, samastitihi, hands to heart. Take a few breaths here. Then find your way back to your downward facing dog. A few breaths in down dog to reset, to bring awareness to whatever sensations you're experiencing in your body. Bring awareness to whatever thoughts are floating through your mind. And anchor in this space with your breath. Inhale, three-legged dog. Lift your right leg. Exhale, half pigeon. Ooh, nice. Right knee to the outside of your right wrist. Lower your back knee down. You're always welcome to use a block, blanket, or towel underneath your right hip or glute. You can stay upright or you can ease down into sleeping pigeon. Make sure your back foot is unsiccled. And stay here for at least 3 to 5 breaths. I think I got out of this a little quick, but you take this at your own pace. Three-legged dog, down dog. Take it on the other side. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, half pigeon. Make sure your right foot is unsiccled. You can stay upright or ease your way down. Longer exhalations than inhalations. Again, block, towel, or book underneath your left thigh or glute or hip. And surrender. So often we think we're relaxing into this pose, but take it even a layer deeper. Can you exhale and melt and really feel the surrendering of that tightness, clenching, gripping that's going on at your left side hip area. And three-legged dog, down dog. Inhale, high plank. And exhale, lower all the way to the ground. Cobra pose is first. This pose helps to strengthen your low back. Zip your inner legs and feet together. Little to no weight in your hands. And inhale, lift up. So squeeze an imaginary orange or apple at your chin and chest to keep the back of your neck long. And breathe in, lift up. And exhale, lower down. Release your arms by your sides and gaze right. Remember to stay in these poses as long as they serve you. Alright, Sphinx. Take your forearms to your mat, elbows underneath your shoulders. Plant your palms. And here I'm isometrically drawing my chest and heart space forward and up. So you should feel lengthening in your low back and spine. And then exhale, slowly lower. Gaze left, arms by your sides. Full locust. Bind your hands together behind you. And lift your feet and torso up off of your mat. So work your knuckles towards your heels. Again, try to keep the back of your neck long by drawing or hugging an apple at your chin and chest. And keep breathing. Inhale, lift up higher. And exhale, slowly release. Gaze right. Arms by your sides. We'll take a shoulder and chest pec opener here. So tee out your arms. Get your wrists and elbows in line with your shoulders. Palms down. Inhale, lift your left leg. And slowly work your left foot to the right side of your mat. So see, your right foot may be right here. Right leg might stay hanging up. You may be able to get your left foot down on your mat behind you. If you want even more of an opening, you can reach your left arm up. So see how my chest is open up to the left side. Hello. You should feel this opening at the right shoulder, right pec and chest. And then switch sides. Come back to center. Left arm in line with your left shoulder. Lift your right leg up. And maybe you stay right here. Maybe you can tap your right toes behind you. See that my right hip is stacked over a left hip. So I'm starting to open up my body to the right side. And then again, my right hand is on the earth for leverage, or you can use your right arm up and start to open up your chest even more. Work into this opening at your left shoulder, chest, and pec. And come back to center when you're ready. Crocodile. So tent up your hands and elbows and wrists again in line with your shoulders. Breathe in, lift your chest at center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, center. Lift your chest. Exhale, twist to the right. A few more times. You can take this as many times as you want. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to your left. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to your right. Again, keep your lower body and hips grounded. Breathe in. Exhale, twist left. Inhale, center. Tabletop. Come on to all fours. Take a couple rounds of cat and cow to neutralize your spine. And come onto your sits bones. Swing your legs out long in front of you. Remove any flesh from underneath your seat. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold. You can bend your knees as much as you'd like. You can reach towards your feet. Hold on to your ankles, calves, your knees, your thighs, whatever is accessible to you. And fold your torso over your legs. Tap into that fluid breath you cultivated at the beginning of your practice today. Breathe in, fill up your lungs. Exhale, fold a little bit deeper. And inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Scooch forward and lie down on your back. Supine twist, hug your right knee and thigh to the outside of your right shoulder and chest. And then sweep your knee across your body, stack right hip over left. You may need to adjust left hip over to the right side of your mat. Keep both shoulder blades connected to the ground. Maybe you need a block underneath your right leg here for more support. Take it. Every day is different. Bring awareness to how your body feels in this moment. Breathe in. Exhale, twist deeper. Keep breathing. And hug your knees back at center. Recalibrate your spine. And slowly release your right leg. Hug your left knee and thigh to the outside of your left shoulder and chest. Exhale, supine twist. Knee across your body. Stack left hip over right. Make the adjustments as needed. Maybe left ear touches your mat. Wring out, rinse out any remaining stale, stagnant breath or energy. Tap into that light, expansive breath and energy. Allow it to radiate from within. Hug your knees back into center. Reach for the backs of your thighs. Supta Baddha Konasana is how you'll closed class tonight. Feet together with your knees butterflied open, and use your block, towel, or blanket. You may need to experiment with the height of your block. But lying here will just help to open up your chest, your heart space, your lungs, and rib cage. We spend a majority of our day hunched over, rounded over, closing off, and limiting that full expansion, full capacity of breath. So make any adjustments, take your time. Maybe you need to place a blanket underneath your seat. Maybe you need to try on all different levels of your block. But once you find one that's comfortable, like I like to place my block right in between my shoulder blades and rest my arms so that my elbows and wrists are in line with my shoulders. And you can extend your legs out straight or keep them in Supta Baddha Konasana with your feet together and knees wide. Explore what feels better for you. And just give yourself permission to receive. Receive all the benefits of your practice, what you worked so hard on physically here. And slowly, when you're ready, come back to an easy seat, sitting cross-legged or in lotus pose if that's in your practice. Hands to your knees, palms up if you're open to receiving, palms down if that's more comfortable to you. Just slowly breathe in and out of your nose. Sense the shift in energy within your body. And stay here as long as you'd like. Namaste.